Hello everyone, Moran McKay here, and welcome back for another Civilization 5 mod review. Today, hopefully, we'll see how long this video is. I got about 7 mods I want to squeeze in this one video. We'll see if I can do it in the 15-minute time limit. And they're all by the same author. So, and they're kind of all have the common goal. Anyway, as you can see here, I'm playing Korea. I was going for a science victory. So, this one author has like 9 pages worth of wonder mods that he did. And I just kind of went through and picked out the ones that would be good for that would help with a science victory, and a few that would boost happiness and stuff like that. So, this is the first one. It's called Mount Ruapu, and the author is Pao Chi and Su Kray Tat. I hope I pronounced that right, Su Kray Tat. That last one, that last guy, like Google Translate even, like I put that in Google Translate and Google Translate what? What is that a word? I don't know, because it didn't even know what it was. But anyway, as you can see, I'm one turn away from finishing it. So let's finish it. Alright. As man disappears, the island awaits. Okay. Must have a mountain nearby. So I don't know if it's like Machu Picchu where you have to have a mountain, you know, within 2 tiles of the city, or if your city has to be right up against a mountain. It wasn't specific as far as that is
Measure.
concerned. Um, but as you can see, my capital started right between these 2 mountains, so that wonder was perfect. You have to... where's it at? Oh, you have to have metal casting in order to build it. Gonna cost you 300 production, plus 1 happiness, plus 3 culture, plus 4 faith, plus 4 science, and gives you 1 great scientist point. And it says, we'll establish a mountain nearby. So, obviously, awesome for science victory. Also helps you with culture, faith, and a little bit of happiness. So, all around, great wonder. Great mod. And we'll move on to the next one. Alright, the second one we have is the Airo Observatory wonder. And you need radar in order to build this. 1,250 production to build, plus 2 culture, plus 4 science, and 3 great scientist points. Plus 50% production when building spaceship parts. A free great scientist appears near the city in which the wonder is built. So, so let's build it. Here we go. The surface of the Earth. Surface of the Earth is the shore of the cosmic ocean. We have learned most of what we know. Recently, we have wandered a little out to sea, enough to dampen our toes, or at most wet our ankles. The water seems inviting. The ocean calls. Carl Sagan. What a great quote. Also, because I'm a fan of Carl Sagan.
I am become.
Voila, there's our free great scientist. Cool. Alright, now on to the next one. Alright. For our third one, we have the Apollo program. I know what you're gonna say. Wait a minute. The Apollo program is already a wonder in the game. Yes, that's true. However, this mod, which Pouchy did by himself, he's the sole author of this one, changes the Apollo program. Now let's take a look. As usual, you when you research rocketry, you can build the Apollo program. However, this one gives you +1 culture, +10 science, 1 great scientist point, and 3 great scientist slots. What are those called? What are those called? These specialists. Gives you 3 great scientist specialist slots. Okay, so it makes it into just a regular wonder instead of the wonder you need to build the spaceship for the science victory. It does add this Project Longshot. That, yes, that is the wonder you will need to build in order to build your spaceship for the science victory, and that becomes available once you research satellites. So let's build it. Voila! Houston Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. Neil Armstrong. Oh, and I grant you 2 free technologies. Did it? Was that not in the description?
The more we... The few...
Oh, it is. I just didn't read it. 2 free technologies, yes. So, perfect for science victory. And on to the next. Okay, the next wonder we have is the Three Gorges Dam, which is another one that Pouchy is the sole author on. Let's take a look at it. So you need ecology in order to be able to build this wonder. 1,250 production to build it, +1 culture. Production, plus 25%, and then +4 production. 3 great engineer points, plus 25% production in the city if the order policy is adopted. I assume that's not plus 25% on top of the plus 25% listed. It's just, I imagine you don't get that plus 20. I don't know, does it give you plus 50% if you have order? Huh. This, okay, is adopted. Provides a free hydro plant in the city which was built. City must be built on a river. So let's finish the project. I put this wonder in mainly to help with production because of all the late game wonders that I have to build for this victory, because there was a lot, as you can see from this video. And for some reason my cursor doesn't show up on the screen. I noticed that watching back, I'm like, I'm like pointing with my cursor on things, and you can see the pop-ups, but you can't see my cursor. It's weird. The river seeking for the sea confronts the dam and precipitate, yet knows it cannot fail or miss. I'm not sure I pronounced that right. Okay. Wonder if it says. No. No, it doesn't say. I'm going to assume the plus 25% is what you get if you have the order policy adopted, and you don't get a plus 50%. I don't know. Maybe I did not notice that earlier because I just planned on adopting order. It's what I usually do. Hmm. That's an interesting question. Alright, on to the next. Alright. On to the next. This one is called White Sands Missile Range Wonder. Another one that Pouchy is the sole author on. It comes available once you complete research on rocketry. 1,250 production to build, plus 1 culture, plus 3 science. Great scientist points 2, great science. What are those called? Specialist slots. 3 guided missiles appear in the city in which the Wonder was built. So let's build it. What is Pride? A rocket that emulates the stars. William Wordsworth. Okay, here we go. White Sands Missile Range. Wow, that took a long time.
The impact of nanotechnology is expected to exceed...
I really thought the game crashed there for a minute. It's being really glitchy. Alright, on to the next one before the game actually does crash. Okay, the next one is the Petronas Towers, and this is another one that Pouchy has sole authorship on. You get it when you research globalization. Again, another 1,250 production to build, plus 1 culture, plus 1 faith. Great merchant points, plus 1. You receive a free great person of your choice. Free great person of your choice appears near your capital city. So I thought, okay, cool. I get to choose another great scientist. That's why I chose this one. Plus the culture and the faith isn't bad either. So. Yeah. Wow, it's being extremely glitchy. Oh, stop! Voila! The reality of a hollow object is the void and not in the walls that define it. The power of the void is increased and made more explicit that with its supporting structure creates a portal to the sky, a door to the infinite. Oh, weird quote. But great picture. Alright, so we've got one more wonder and then that's the end of it. Alright, and we have the last one. The Tokyo Skytree. Oops. Which you need telecommunications in order to build. 1,250 production to build, plus 4 happiness, plus 2 culture, plus 3 gold. Plus 1 happiness and plus 1 culture from every broadcast tower. I put this one in because my empires get really big and I can have trouble with happiness, so that's why I put that one in. This one is done by Pouchy and a guy named Zambar Yuta. I think that's how you pronounce that. That's another one I put into Google Translate and it's like, huh? So I had to break it down. Zambar Yuta. Anyway, great mod. Let's build it. Build the wonder. Voila! In the sky, there is no distraction or no distinction of east and west. People create directions out of their own minds and then believe them to be true. Buddha. Voila! Alright, and there we have it. Those are all the wonders that I put in this playthrough to help me on a science victory. This guy has a ton of wonder mods, and hopefully I'll be doing them all eventually. It's just way too much for one playthrough and way too much for one video. This was a mouthful as it is. But I'll be putting links to all these mods in the description, and I'll see you guys later.